We coming back with a pop off Wednesday. The title of the class is the Battle of the Mind, and I'm Officer and I'm Captain Stephen Salaki. I'm Captain
I
Stephen.
was finna say, Captain Stefano, aka Cap Magneto. Don't
Right.
do me like that. Don't do my cap like that.
Con,
And
con,
it's your boy Soldier Yona back for another special appearance on this Pop Off Wednesday.
con. So we coming with another class about the battle of the mind. Mean we having spiritual warfare. The
Mm-hmm.
enemy is attacking us while we are asleep. He'll put all type of delusion, dream in our sleep, and you gotta understand our mind is still going. Our mind still is ticking. You know what I'm saying? I can lay in the bed and I can have the TV on and I can still hear what's going on in of
Mm-hmm.
the TV, and then it make you feel like
Uh-huh.
then my mind it start playing out like what I'm hearing. You know what I'm
You,
saying?
exactly. You know what? I'm glad you said that, because I can testify to that. For to this day, there's a reason I don't like the song Keith Sweat Make It Last Forever,
Okay.
because I'm just gonna elaborate on what you said. My mom took us to see, this the 80s.
Right.
She took us to see Freddy Krueger. So
Okay.
first of all, I know they seen this scary movie, right? So I'm going to sleep. The radio playing. So that song was on the radio, but I'm asleep. But in the sleep, I'm having a nightmare. All these purple, yellow slime
Right.
balls is attacking me, trying to
Right.
kill me, and the whole time they trying to kill me, they singing that song. Make
Wow.
it last forever and
Wow.
ever while they chasing me. And I was so when I got so scared, I woke up out the dream. That's the song that's on the radio. So that's how
Uh,
you know if you sleep, we really should shut everything off, because we letting our subconscious, when we sleep, that's when we were most vulnerable. We letting
come.
everything in.
Come.
That's part of hypnosis. That's
Yes.
what are they doing? They're putting you to sleep, and they're putting
Right.
suggestive, tones in your mind. You know what I'm saying? They
Come.
repeating stuff to you, talking to you while you sleep, beating it into your subconscious.
Come. And I
You
agree
got
with that. And I agree with that. And it was another thing. It was another incident happened to me when I'm asleep, and it seemed like I couldn't move. It seemed like something was holding my hand down, my
yeah.
legs down. I couldn't say nothing, but in my mind, all I could say, "Help me, Lord, help me, Lord." I couldn't say it out loud because it was holy. It was a evil spirit. I know some of us experienced that. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why. That's why this title of the class is "Battle of the Mind," because this thing is serious. This thing can this thing can kill you in your sleep. It can, but
Uh-huh.
if you was chosen by the Most High God, He gonna protect you. He gonna say, but we got to do something to order to be protected from this evil spirit, man. Because this is a spiritual warfare. So
It is.
my first precept, I always come out with my when I start up class is John chapter 8 and verse
8 and verse
32,
32.
because that's what we coming out. We coming out the Bible. We not coming out with our own self. We not coming with our own words. We coming out the word of the Most High God. The
Mm.
Most High God said, let every man be a liar and let God be true." So there we gonna let the
Ah,
Most High God be true tonight. You know what I'm saying?
man.
I just glorify the Most High God and His Holy Son Yahweh Bashem Hamasiach Yahweh Shai for us to be on one accord, so we can edify the body of Christ. I mean, to edify the children of Israel. Go ahead, Op.
God, God. And this is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32.
Uh-huh.
and ye shall know the truth, and
Uh-huh.
the truth shall make you free.
See, he said, ye shall know the truth. The truth is what? Keeping the law, statute, and the commandments. So we coming out of the Bible. So we coming, we not saying our own word. We just saying what we just requoting what the most high God saying. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. And you know what?
That's it.
We gonna clarify who he was talking to. So for the first time, I'm gonna jump up to the verse before that, and
Go ahead.
then said Yahweh to those Jews which believed on him. He didn't say to the world. He
Right.
said to the Jews, to Judea, to the children of Israel, which believed on him. If ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth,
True.
and the truth shall make you free. See, it- you got to accept and believe on him.
Right. It says right there, plain Jane.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So this not a the white man didn't write this book. Let's get this understood. Because a lot of us we thinking that the Bible have been written, been tampered with by the white man. No, the white
Yep.
man have never wrote this book. You know what I'm saying? He used the things in this book
Yep.
to control us and had our mind captivated. You know what I'm saying? But
Well,
he did
we
not.
just gonna tell the truth. We gonna tell the
Yes,
truth. He can't change the book because it tells him who he is too.
yes, yes, yes. So,
He has to
so,
know his role.
con. So he know his role. See, he been lying to us because you got to
Mm-hmm.
understand. When we was in slavery, they didn't allow us to read or to write. They didn't allow us to nothing. So they got a what a hundred year, maybe 102 years, 200 years ahead of us. So now the
400.
most high, yeah,
You
400.
gonna
I'm
say
gonna say
400?
yeah, I'm gonna say 400 years ahead of us. So now
Mm,
the most high, once we come back and keep the law, statute, commandment, the most high gonna speed us back up. We gonna be right there with them now. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? So
Mm.
that's why we come out and you know what I'm saying. I bring that precept out because we telling the truth. The truth is what the law, statute, and commandments. That's what we doing. Okay.
Uh,
We
and to land me back off my captain, you have to understand why they didn't want us to read or write, because even as said, everybody know they say knowledge is power, but what knowledge is power? But even they knew if we could read, then
hmm
they said we weren't fit to be slaves.
right. Con.
Where you want
Mm.
me to go, Captain?
Go to Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. Because right here, this 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 what the Yahweh Shah telling us to do. He telling us what we are battling against. Okay.
Mm, I got you.
Uh, start at start at 10.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 10.
Uh,
Fi- Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord.
he said, "Be strong in the Lord." How you can be strong in the Lord by what? Keeping the law, statute, and commandment, and praying and fasting. That's how you can be strong in the Lord. Read on.
And in the power of his might.
And he said, and in the power of his might. See, when once you keeping the law, statute, and commandment, once you doing what the most high God telling you to do, he gonna what? Keep you in his power and his might.
That's right,
Okay?
won't nothing touch
Right. Read on.
you.
Watch it
Put
what he's
on
saying. Go ahead.
put on put on the whole armor of God.
Now he didn't say put on the half armor of the most high God. He said put on what?
put on the whole armor of God,
Keep reading.
that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
See, now he telling us to put on the whole garment of the whole armor of the Most High God, so we can stand. Because when we sleep, we vulnerable, right?
Mm-hmm.
We very vulnerable. But if you stay keeping the law, statute, and commandment, and stay into your word and read every day and fasting and praying, you're gonna be protected because the Most High gonna what? Put His power around you. He gonna put His protection around you. So with the devil try to come to you when you are asleep, he can't harm you because you gotta remember when Christ was on the boat, Christ went to sleep, and then the disciple was panicked because they was seeing this wave and how the wave was hitting the ship, but Christ was still asleep in peace because he was protected. He was the power. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He telling us to do the same old thing, to put the armor of the Most High God on, and we will be protected. Read on out.
Mm. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood,
You got to remember, we is not wrestling with flesh and blood. We not wrestling with corner thing. Read on out.
but against principalities,
Uh huh.
against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
He said, darkness of what?
The darkness of this world.
He said, darkness of this world. Look around us.
Mhm.
Ain't look at the darkness. Look at all the wickedness going on in the earth. We are fighting what principal power in high places in
Mhm.
darkness of this world. This world tell
Mhm.
you you can have a same sex marriage.
Hold on. Again, right there, it said against the rulers of the
Yo,
darkness of this world. So there's
he's
someone in control of this darkness. There's
exactly
rulers of this
is
darkness.
world is ruler of this darkness. See what I'm saying? He making it plain simple right here. But you got to have an understanding. You got to open your mind to the Most High God and understand what he trying to tell us. He said it over and over and over again. He's like, man, I feel weak because what? You did not put the whole armor of the Most High God on. You
Mhm.
didn't put the helmet of salvation. You didn't put the breastplate of righteousness on, did you? No.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
why you failed.
And you
Read
could
on.
not stand against the spiritual wickedness in
See,
high place.
you could not stand in the what? In the spiritual wickedness in high places. We not battling something corner. We battling staying in spirit. That's why the most I said, what? Worship me in spirit and in truth.
Truth. So
Okay?
if you fighting spiritual wickedness, you can't fight spiritual wickedness with blood and flesh. You got to fight that with spiritual righteousness,
Con,
with correctness,
con,
with laws, statutes, and commandments.
con. Keep reading,
Not
huh?
do not do as thou wilt, but do as thus saith the Lord.
What's this? He gonna say it again. Keep reading, huh?
Mm. Verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God.
Did he say that from the beginning?
That's what he said.
See, he repeating himself. That's why you some of the class you said, man, I heard that before. Because the most high repeat itself too. We gonna repeat ourselves too. So you can get to understand. Read that again out. Watch
Mm.
this.
Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that
Okay.
ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and
Uh-huh.
having done all to stand.
He said, evil day. Is we living right now in the evil day?
Mm.
We're living in this thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So how you gonna have the weapon to fight the enemy? It's not corner. Our weapon is what is spirit. This word of God. That's our weapon. Because the enemy is attacking us while we are asleep. That's the time we are vulnerable. And it's also when we awake, he attack us again because he know we don't have the whole armor of God. We don't put the whole armor of God on. Israel, the most high try to get us ready to fight a spiritual.
Mm-hmm. That he is. You there? You there, Captain? What happened, Captain? Captain.
There
I'm
you
here,
go,
I'm back.
Captain. Okay,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
there you go.
Ain't nobody taking heed. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody listen to the warning because he told us right here. He told us twice. He repeated himself. So I know he's telling us to listen and do this thing. Read on out.
Big con. Big con. Verse 13. No, I'm sorry, verse 14.
Hmm.
Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth.
He said, "What? Say that again, up."
Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth.
You know what the truth is? Law,
The
statute, and
laws, statutes,
commandment.
and commandments.
That's the truth. Read on up.
And having on the breastplate of righteousness.
Now you got to put on that breastplate of righteousness. You standing for righteousness. You standing for good, not for evil. Read on
Mhm.
up.
And your feet showed with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
And the gospel is the Bible. This gospel is the truth. Who is the most high God is? Who he what he represent? Cause whatever the most high God represent, we represent the same old
God,
thing.
God,
We spreading the gospel all over the world, telling you Yahweh Bashir and Masiach Yahweh Shah is a so-called Israelite. He is a so-called black man. He got woolly hair. Even our heavenly Father Yahweh, it got woolly hair and a black man. Because Christ said, "If you seen me, you seen the Father."
that's right.
So that tell you that the white man did not write this book. The white
Mm,
man just what he said what he just took the book and he learned out what he learned this book because he told Daniel. He said Lucifer is more knowledge than what he said. I don't want to destroy, but he said that Lucifer it was more knowledge in the word than Daniel.
yeah, yeah. He didn't feel we was worthy. He didn't understand why we had to
Yes,
serve them.
exactly.
Because
So
they had the word before us.
yes, give me the book of Matthew chapter 4 and verse 1. Because you'll say this is a spiritual battle. You know what I'm saying? This is so awesome. The most high just trying to get us ready for a spiritual battle.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't you get caught and you don't have the righteousness the breastplate, you know what I'm saying? The truth, you know what I'm saying? And you gonna just get God out there.
Quickly.
Go ahead, out.
This is the
What's
book
it?
of Matthew, chapter 4 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Then was Yahweh Shah led up to the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil.
No, hold on, wait a minute. No, he was laid up in the flesh.
Then was Yahweh Shah led up of the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil.
See, it's showing you right here. Christ, Yahweh was led up into in the spirit. It was corner, it was in the spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To be tempted by the devil. See what I'm saying? So Yahweh finna show you something here. He finna show you. You know what I'm saying? He was prepared for this. Read on out.
And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered.
Now,
And
now he was in the spirit. He fasted 40 days and 40 nights. And he was very hungry, right? So now
mm-hmm,
this is your weakest point. As what I said. When we are asleep, that's our weakest point, right? But
mm-hmm.
watch how Yahweh Shai, he was so strong while he was weak. He said he was strong when he was weak. Watch this. Read on out.
Verse 3. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of God, command these stones to be made bread.
Now, see, when you when you in a spiritual warfare, see the devil going, you know what I'm saying? He gonna play games with you. See, you gonna fall for it. See what I'm saying? Cause some of the cause we have dreams, and then the devil come in there, act like he's a light, and he's like, man, come over here. It's all this here. Then you find yourself falling like you just falling. You couldn't. You steady falling, steady falling, steady falling. Because what? You was weak.
Mm-hmm,
You wasn't strong. You
mm-hmm.
wasn't. You wasn't prepared for this. But Christ was. But look, and watch how Christ do. This is the first test how Christ overcame their first test. Read on out.
Verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by
Huh?
bread alone.
What Yahweh Shah told that devil?
It is written, a man shall not live by bread alone,
Uh huh.
but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
See, the devil want him to thinking that, man, you need bread. You need bread to live. He told him, no, man shall not live by bread alone, but every word what that proceed out of the mouth of God. Mean what? Out of the law, statute, and commandment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's gonna give you life. Not no bread. You know what I'm saying? Read
Con.
on out.
Verse 5. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple,
Uh-huh.
and saith unto him, if thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down. Written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands shall they bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against the stone.
Now you see how the devil coming to him now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He brought him up and said, "Sir, he tell him this here, but watch Christ. But why our King and King and Lord and our big brother Yahweh Shah did to him. Read on.
Verse 7. Yahweh said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God.
What he can
Again. Mm,
what weapon he used again? He used the words of his father.
mm-hmm.
He was weak, but he was strong. The flesh was weak, but the spirit in Yahweh Shai was strong. Read on, huh?
Again, the devil taking him up into the exceeding high mountains, and showeth him all the kingdom of the world, and the glory of them.
Hold on.
And
Why this devil want to take our big brother over the mountain and show them all the kingdom in the world, everything, and this world and the world is already belong to him.
mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? This is how the clever of the devil is. But watch this though. Our big brother Yahweh is more clever and more smooth. Read on.
Verse 9. And saith unto him, all these things I will give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me.
How you gonna give something to
Mm,
our big brother and to our big brother is already was his?
mm,
Hmm, that's craziness. That's madness.
mm.
Watch this. Watch how big brother did to him. Crush him.
Then say verse 10. Then saith Yahushua unto him, get thee hence, Satan,
What he
for
told, what he tell him?
get thee hence, Satan.
Said that's what we gotta do. See, when we get attacked and we use the word of the Most High God against him, that's what you got to tell him. Get the hits. Read on.
For it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil leaveth him, and behold, the angels came and ministered unto him.
See, he got his strength back. The angel came and ministered to him, and well, Yahweh Shai got his strength back. But he's showing him in the spirit that you have to fight the devil in the spirit,
Mm-hmm.
not in flesh and blood. Nothing. You got to fight him in spirit. That's how our big brother Yahweh Shai beat him, and he was hungry. Okay, give me Matthew's chapter 8 verse 23, because that's what we have to put on the whole armor of the Most High God, so we can be ready. And you'll say, because the enemy is gonna attack us all different type of ways, because he trying to block
Mm-hmm.
us. He trying to block us to get to, we'll say, to our destination. That's what he doing. But
Yeah.
you cannot let him. We cannot let him do that. He been doing it for too long. It's time us to win, win, win. We've been losing of over 500 years. Now it's time to win and what, break the enemy. And that's and that's the hop, the spirit. We have to fight the spirit war. Okay.
Mm. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 8,
Mhm.
and verse 23.
Uh huh.
And when he was entered into a ship, his disciples followed him.
Uh huh.
And behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-oh. It says a rose. Now
Mm-hmm.
what's rose in the sea? Tsunami.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Keep
mm-hmm.
reading, up. Keep reading.
Behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea, insomuch that the ship was covered with the waves,
He
but
said
he was
cover.
asleep.
He said cover. So it
Mm-hmm.
had to be some big wave over this.
Washing,
What? I mean, man,
washing people off deck, people fighting, trying to
I'm
keep it
serious.
together.
And they panicking. But what it said right here, he was
But
what? Asleep.
but he was asleep.
Uh-huh.
And his disciples came to him and awoke him, saying, Lord, save us, we perish. And he saith unto them, why are ye fearful, O ye little faith? Then he arose and rebuked the wind and the sea, and there was a great calm.
Uh-huh.
But then, but the men marveled, saying, what manner of man is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him?
Now stop right there. Stop right there. I, you know what I'm saying? I pulled that. The Most High put that in my spirit to bring that out, because it's
Mhm.
showing you that when all this chaos was going on here, where was our big brother Yahweh Shai was doing? Sleep,
He was asleep.
peace, and peace. Didn't hear anything. See, that's an example. Everything what Big Brother Yahweh Shai is doing through all through the whole book here is just showing us how to be, you know what I'm saying, to be in the most high God. Because he was in his father. They was as one. He was at peace. Then the disciples came to him, you know what I'm saying, because they were panicking, because they seen this big wave. It's a big wave covering them.
Mm.
Covering them. That's dismantling it. And Yahweh Shah just sitting over there sleeping like a newborn baby. Nothing ain't nothing bothered him. And that's what we have to be. We have to be peace and be what fully armored with the most high God armor
In tune.
and tune in it. Okay. Uh give me Mark 7, chapter 7, verse 21. Because these things here is for our learning. And we supposed to do this every day. Put the whole armor on. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have somebody on your job, somebody in your family, your children. The devil can get into your kids or your friends or your boss man or your supervisor and just throwing fire arrow at you. But you
Look,
don't
that's
have
how
the
he
whole.
do though. That's
Yeah.
how he do. If he can't get to you, he gonna use somebody to get to you. He
Come.
gonna find your weakest point. He'll use your children. If your children your soft spot, he gonna test you with your children. Bet you
Boy.
bet you go against the Lord for your children. No, I
Mm,
won't. So I made it clear to mine. That's between you and the Lord. But as for me, I'm gonna serve him.
come.
I'm not going against my Lord for nobody.
Right.
Mama, children.
Come.
I'm teaching you the laws. Trying to give you a head start that I didn't get. I ain't learned the laws till I was already in my 30s.
Come. Read that Mark chapter 7 verse 21.
This is verse 21. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts.
What he's saying in this mind right here.
Mm-hmm.
The battle. This is right here. Is it this what everything is going to right here. Okay? Read on.
Mm-hmm. From within, out of the hearts of men, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries,
Uh-huh.
fornications, murders,
Hold it right there.
theft.
Hold it
Mm.
right there. Now, in this mind right here, this is a battlefield right here.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind. Everything is dealing with right here. Now, if you have the plate, or if you have the helmet of salvation on, how these things gonna attack your mind?
Mm.
But if you don't have the salvation helmet on, these things will attack you. He said, your
Well,
thoughts.
they gonna attack you regardless, but if you gird it up, you can repel it. He said
Yeah,
you gotta put the armor on to fight against it. So you gonna get
right,
attacked.
right,
You getting attacked.
right.
But can you repel the attack?
Con,
Because that's the
con,
difference. That's honestly the difference between a rapist and not a rapist.
right, con.
A wicked
Cause
thought.
wicked
Are you
thought,
gonna
exactly.
act on it? Are you
If
gonna
you go
act on the thought?
right, but you know what?
You know,
But in this in the day that we live in the last day, people's acting on these thoughts now.
it, more so than ever.
Forever, for real. They can't.
And
I can't resist it. It's on me. I gotta do it.
and this is the proof. We'll take the homosexual movement. Now,
Okay.
back in the day, you knew it was wrong. They kept it
Mm,
hidden.
mm,
Couldn't be out in the open. That was back alley, back room activity. If you seen
Come,
you it still brought shame to the family.
come.
They put it out there in the open, so now to where families accepting. So, oh, okay, it ain't that bad. So now they got society accepting it. And what the Chris scripture say? Woe to them
What
that
them?
take good for evil and evil for good.
Come.
Hmm.
See that? And this is all what we reading in Mark. It just telling it just saying this going through your thoughts. These
Mm-hmm.
because you'll say because you not if you not keeping the law, statute, commandment, these things here is attacking your thoughts.
And
If
you
you if
vulnerable.
if you vulnerable and you act on this is here on these things because what
You fell
you
for the
not
trap.
exactly and you not keeping the law, statute, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Don't read on out. Don't read to 23.
Con, con. This is no, we're gonna start at 22 again. Thefts,
Okay,
covetousness,
look at that.
wickedness,
Uh-huh.
deceits, lasciviousness,
Uh-huh.
an evil eye.
Ooh, I see that all the time, brother. I
Mm-hmm.
know you see that. I know you see that
Mm-hmm.
while you go to work or something. You looking at one of your
Mm-hmm.
brothers, say, "How you doing, bro?" He giving you an evil eye, like, bro, what I do to you?
Mm-hmm.
This
Mm-hmm.
thing is this thing is serious, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a joke. Everything he read, I saw it.
Yeah. That's that. Why you so happy? What's
Right,
so good about this morning? Just gotta be
right.
negative. I'm just,
Read
want
on
you
out.
miserable. Want you miserable because they miserable.
Exactly.
That's how it be. An evil eye, blasphemy, pride,
Oh, hey,
foolish.
hey, I know you see a lot of pride out there, don't you? Be on
Mm-hmm.
it. I do too.
Mm-hmm.
I see a
Mm-hmm.
lot of blasphemy too. I see
Mm-hmm.
all that. I see everything that the Most High is saying right here. I see it. I can't
Whole
lie
lot,
about it.
whole
I
lot of
can't not
foolishness.
lie.
Yeah.
Yes, I seen that today. I saw that plain Jane. Read on.
Con. And Shalak, foolishness, verse 23. All these evil things come from within and defile the man.
He said, "Come with what within? That's your spirit. That what your spiritual man." And all these things
Mm-hmm.
come out of that. That's why the Most High said you have to be renewed of your mind. Your mind got to be transformed. And this, the Bible, is the medicine, is to transform you. And you know what? And I think our people is scared to be transformed because they've been dealing with this old man all their lives. It's the only thing they know. That's why Christ came and said, "Look, I'm going to show you some new thing. It's new here, but it's the same old thing. It's the old thing, but you know what I'm saying? Our people want, you know what I'm saying? They looking for the sign. They looking for something new, but it's the same. This is serious. It's the
Same.
same. You have to come and be transformed. You can't bring the old man into the new kingdom. Yahweh would not have it. You got to kill that old man. You got to kill it. Because that old man is the one is blocking you. And who control that old man? Satan. Now this is your choice today. You have to make your choice today.
Oh,
You gonna serve the most high God with all your heart. He ain't talking about your heart is pumping blood out of your body. He talking about your mind. That's what he talking about. And go ahead,
You
bro.
know what? I'm a
Go ahead.
precept. I'm a precept.
Mm,
Everything on them of God have spoken once, twice have I heard this. The power belongs unto God. What you doing is
mm-hmm.
purposeless. Vanity. You men of low degree, and those of high degree are a lie. Because if you ain't keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, what truth is in
Con, that's what I'm saying.
you?
Say that's what I'm saying, man. When I came in the truth, I grasped the truth now, man. I can't let it go. I
Yeah.
cannot let it go, man, because I found the true God is my you know what I'm saying, the true God, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He's my God. And Yahweh Shai is my big brother. You know what I'm saying? He's the
Mm-hmm.
King of King and the Lord of Lord.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, this thing is serious, man. I don't take this for no. I don't take this for no joke. I don't take. I'm not. 1 minute I'm hot. 1 minute I'm cold. I'm gonna be hot.
All day long.
I'm not finna to keep playing with the Most High God, because the Most High God is. He's showing us. He's showing up by each and every day. Is the prophecy is coming to pass. Everything I'm seeing
Mm-hmm.
is coming to pass. I'm like, wow, man, this World War III gonna come so soon, boy. We ain't gonna. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? Because the Most High is speeding this thing up.
Quickly.
And you know what I'm saying, and you got to come out of that old way, come out of the ways of Babylon. You know what I'm saying? The ways of the this world. We have to come up out of. And we say we the children of the Most High God, and we say we the child of the Most High God. We gonna listen to our
Mm.
Father. We finna come up out of this thing. Okay?
You
Go
don't
to
hesitate.
Jeremiah 17 and 9, verse 9. Because
Coming right up, brother.
he finna tell you what is the heart is. Because a lot of people think the heart is something that's pumping blood out through your body. No, no, no.
Mm.
Watch this.
Mm-mm.
We
This is
gonna
the
let
book.
we gonna let God be true and every man be a liar. Watch this.
That's right. That's right. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 9.
Mhm.
And it reads, the heart is deceitful above all things,
He said what?
and the heart is deceitfully wicked above all things,
Uh huh.
and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Who can know it? He said the Most High God said, your heart is deceitful. He talking about your mind.
Deceitful.
He talking about
Mm-hmm.
your mind. Because it's everything.
Come on, we'll trick ourselves. We'll psych ourselves
Hmm.
out of something. Mind playing tricks. That's what mind playing tricks
For
on.
real.
Mind such a deceitful
Woo,
thing.
say man, this mind is a boy, dirty thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a living witness of it. If you can't be truthful about your mind, if you know what I'm saying, if you not covering your mind with the salvation of the helmet, and you don't have these problems, the most I tell you, the heart is a deceitful above all things. He said your mind, he said your deceitful thoughts.
Mm-hmm. And look, he gets so deep. He say, how we say, you got to be real with yourself before you can be real with anybody else.
Con,
Because if you lying to yourself, of course you gonna lie to everybody else. You can't even be truthful with yourself.
con, con.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Better not do it. Read
Yeah.
verse 10.
Verse 10. I, the Lord, searcheth the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his way, and according to the fruit of his doings.
You see what the Most High said? The Lord said,
Mhm.
I search the heart. He said he read your mind. He know what everything you think of, what you gonna do, how you gonna do it, when you gonna
Mhm.
do it, where you gonna do it, and how you gonna do it.
Mhm.
He telling you, hey man, I search every man heart. I created every man. You can't even block your thoughts. You can't block your thoughts from the Most High. You can't even run from the Most High. He know you. He know where you at. You can say, "Well, I'm up
Look,
under the bed." Most High said, "Well, you up under the bed, ain't
no, look. This how cold the Most High was. Then he said, "I knew you when you were formed in the
you?"
womb."
Woo! See?
So this how cold the Most High was. When you was one, he already knew the thought you had when you was 45.
Mm-hmm.
If he let you make it to that age, he already knew well every thought you had. He knew what day he was gonna call you home.
Come you
So
home.
how he ain't gonna know your thought in between?
Come,
How he don't know everything in between?
boy. Woo, man, the Most High is so awesome, man. And what I'm saying, why our people want to play with the Most High God?
No, they want to play with themselves. That's the trick. They
Yep.
think they playing with God. They think they playing with our Father Yah. The only one you playing with is yourself.
Mm.
What they say ain't nothing slick to a can of oil. How you gonna out slick God? This man created everything. What trick up your sleeve you got? He ain't came up with already.
Come. Go
So
to
the only one you fooling is yourself. Is you
uh,
either you gonna come to terms and keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, or you gonna go
that's
about
it.
your merry way.
That's it. You gonna come and keep the laws, statute, and commandment, or you not. It's just two options. Ain't no three, four, five. It's number two option. You gonna keep the laws and live, or you gonna leave the law and die.
What he tell us? Let your yea be yea and your nay be nay.
That's it. That's it. Man, all praises to the Yahweh Bashem on Masiyah Shah. Y'all don't understand. Man, y'all don't understand right now. But I hope y'all understand. Cause the way I feel. Cause he saved
I
me.
hope y'all get y'all some understanding. If you
Right.
don't understand now, hope and pray for understanding. That's what y'all
Come.
forget trying to get the bag. Pray for wisdom and understanding, a
And,
grasp of the
and,
joy.
and you know what? Oh, by the time y'all gonna get the bag. Let me ask you something. Everybody say, I'm going to get the bag. Okay? Why? I don't hear nobody say, I'm chasing out the kingdom. Because the
Well,
most High said, I said, the most High said, what's that? What that was? It said, uh, seek ye the kingdom of heaven and
God first.
all the righteousness and everything else will be added to you. Why we don't chase out the kingdom, but we'll chase out this white money, this white man money, but the volume of the money is nothing.
Look,
The
hey,
Most
I
High
understand
God,
it. And we understand the fact everybody got a family. Everybody must, especially as men. I ain't gonna say everybody because women need to get back in line to support their men better. You know, in general. Now, there's some good women out there who support their men, hold their men down. A1. You know, but as far as role, we got to get back to. We really need to get back to homeschooling.
huh?
You know, get our children out this indoctrination. But
Huh?
all these take finances, so we know it take money. But no matter what, the Lord and the stories all through the Bible, going all the way back to the original Joseph, who brother sold him, was gonna plan to kill him, but wound up selling to Egypt. Even through all his servitude, he kept God's laws, whether he had to do could do it in the open and the secret, and he was rewarded.
Huh?
The Lord know your situation. Why? Because He put you in it. He wanted to see how you was gonna react.
Con.
Was you gonna still be grateful? Because you could be dead. I could have killed you. That's the ultimate lesson. Anything the Lord putting you through, that's why I say you could always be worse, because He could just go cut your lights off, cut your water off. He's still
Con.
giving you a chance. Because once He cut your water off, ain't no more chances. That was it. Time's up. Now He finna
Right.
open the book of law, and you finna be judged out the book of the law.
Con. 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 Go to James chapter 4 and verse 7.
James 4:7.
See, cause we, us Israelites, some of us is so hard to do. This is so hard to do because I don't think if this hard for you to do, you know what I'm saying? You don't trust the Most High God. You don't have faith in the Most High God.
Could possibly. This is the book of James, chapter 4 and verse 7. Oh, page one be stuck on me, but that's all right. The devil, I say, get hit. This is James.
Yes, 7.
This from you.
Read it again, cause I see the devil trying to mess with because you was going in and out.
Submit
He said,
yourselves,
"What?
therefore, to
Hold
the
on, hold on, hold on,
risen.
hold on. Read that again."
Submit yourself forward to God.
He didn't say submit yourself to men. He said submit yourself to God, to Yahweh. See, a lot of people are getting things mixed up. He telling you submit yourself to me. I'm the one put this thing together. You don't put your see. You've been doing that over 500 years, putting you submitting yourself to these pastors and the apostles and whatever you want to call it. But the
Mm-hmm.
more we came when we came in the truth, we submit ourselves unto the Most High God, not to me.
Now look, everybody, has somebody that admires you, somebody that brought you into the truth. But the moment you start worshiping that man and not the Most High, and we know what that is, don't talk about my past.
Right.
Pastor, not worshiping the Most High, but a man. Your pastor got flaws. Your pastor ain't number flesh and bones, just like you. What makes you think he perfect? Especially if he's not teaching you to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. If he out there serving you catfish at the fish fry, don't talk to me about your pastor,
Exactly.
because he not teaching you the difference between clean and unclean. If he having trunk or treat, Easter, any of those things at your congregation, I don't want to hear about your pastor, because he ain't teaching you what's to get into the kingdom of heaven. He teaching you how to empty your wallet.
That's it. That was that's all they go and teaching you. You know what I'm saying? Because we supposed to be a family, not a cult. A family.
Con,
You know what I'm saying? A
con.
family gonna love his brother or his sister or his, you know what I'm saying, with his mother or the elders. We family. We not a cult. The Most High didn't wake us to be in a cult. If we want to be in a cult, the Most High would have let us be out there where we was at.
Yeah, we left the cult. Christianity is
Yes,
the cult.
that it is. Man, man, y'all don't know what
Forced
say.
upon you by the sword. It's a
Exactly.
cult forced upon us by the sword and the whip. We was beat into Christianity.
Cause this thing is so serious. I don't know if y'all understand or y'all just I'm praying to the Most High God to give y'all understand. Cause this thing is serious. I can feel I can feel something's gonna really gonna happen soon. I don't know when. I don't know how. Y'all need to get yourself together. Submit yourself to the Most High God to the fullest. Don't submit yourself to your husband. Don't submit yourself to your wife. Submit yourself to the whole to the Most High God, and everything you do that, everything else gonna fall in place. That's what we. That's what we
And
don't trust the results or the what the Most High telling us to do. Cause we do what the Most High tell us to do, everything gonna fall in place. I bet my life on it. I know this, man. I know this, and I love my people. I love my
then
people.
y'all know,
That's why I'm out here. I'm so
yeah,
compassionate about it. When you say, yeah, you sound like a robot. It's just going in and out. Say, give me a law. I don't want to give them too much. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give them something they can eat on. I would say because I got a part two of this. We ain't through. I'm just giving you something. I'm giving you a little bit at a time. I'm just planting the seed. Okay.
he ain't tell us to go get the whole world. And see, people over.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, that's all we here to do. Now it's up to you to hear
Right.
us.
That's a good precept. That's a
That's something
good.
we were
That's a
commanded to
good
do.
commandment. Yep. That's a good commandment.
He he told us that's what he told us to do. We prophets, we servant of him. He told us to go to them of the captivity of our own people and tell them, "Thus saith the Lord," because that's who we here for. Now, whether they hear, we gonna prophesy to the wind. This word gonna come out no matter who hear it, who accept it, who we just doing as we commanded to do.
Con.
Because he told us to do, thus saith the Lord. And with that, we gonna say shalom.
We s-
Amen.
say
Want to be
say Judah.
shining.
You know, say Judah trying to want to teach one day.
Yeah, he act like it. He act like it. So I'm gonna take this time to go and do this promo. Shout out to Hebrew Pizza and Wings. Shout out to
Con.
everybody who support that.
Con.
Holla at my brother Samuel. I feel ashamed because I cannot think of the name of his cuisine at this moment. I'm ashamed. Shalakia, I truly apologize for that. But
Con.
Israel Nation, we know who Brother Samuel is. Go get that. And matter of fact, have me some curry chicken ready. I had the jerk. I need some curry in my life, bro.
Yeah,
You
and I
know,
need some. And
thank
I
y'all.
need some of that meatloaf. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Hey, you can
Yeah.
throw some of that cabbage in too.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
you know,
Yes.
and again, thank you to all those who tune in. You know, SOS, we can we do take donations,
Come,
uh so we can continue to do this work.
come.
The Cash App is Swords of the Spirit.
Yep.
Um so we appreciate y'all because we do this for y'all. This ain't for us.
Come,
We do this for
come.
y'all.
And we say,
Any closing statement?
Shalom, 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 Israel.
Shalom. We out. See y'all next week.